Hey there and welcome to the second match of the Myth Cup tournament between Ironhide and Nito. In the first match we saw Nito gaining a victory as Gaia against Ironhide's Nuwa. This game we have Ironhide playing as Loki while Nito is Zeus. Now in this tournament we already saw this matchup on a water map. It was a different map, Midgard, but this time we have Anatolia. As I said there, these are pretty powerful gods for water maps. I think that's generally what people think, and it's probably true. As Zeus can produce a good amount of infantry that it wants to do, and Loki can produce a good amount of Herser, which on his end wants to do as well. Ironhide made a dock here on the bottom, while Nito is making a dock on the bottom as well. Are they when it comes to scouting? This Berserk already spotted his dock, so well done. Where will he build the second dock is a question. And Karaskopos noticed Ironhide's dock as well. So they do have all the info. The question is, what will they do with it? Ironhide producing his fish just a bit faster than Nito. Bunch of villagers on wood for both of these players, trying to get those fishing ship out. Let's see if there's any attempts at getting a second dock yet. Yep. Ironhide smacks it down right in the middle of the other side, looking to claim it all. But Nito might have the same idea. He's going pretty near the middle. See if he sees this. Hasn't quite spotted the dock yet. Just gonna build it. Ironhide does notice the other dock though. With this little lighthouse thing. So he will know that there'll be something to contest immediately. Spy being used on the villager that's building the dock. So once it happily, carelessly goes back home, it'll probably give off some info to Ironhide. A temple came down for Nito. Almost ready to advance, while Ironhide is just now making a temple. Heard something being garrisoned, probably just some garrison micro with villagers. Karaskopos spots what's happening in the base of Ironhide, gets a few shots in, but comes out not much worse for wear. Third dog coming down for Nito, and Ironhide is well aware of this thanks to that spy god power. Nito is going in through Athena. He'll get a nice Minotaur that is well within his rights to go to town on these docks and use that high damage against it. On the other hand, we have Forseti for Ironhide. Nito gets a 5-minute advance time, while Ironhide will get a very slow one. But for 30, I mean 5:30, 5:40. Does he immediately go somewhere with the Minotaur? He does. Might not be going for the dock, just moving on forward. Ironhide managed to pick up a relic, the little crow circle, which makes the weapon upgrades in the armory half as expensive. Jason came in here to poke around, but cursors outnumber him. He's just providing a distraction for the Minotaur, who's going to headbutt away 3 dwarves. Might even kill one. One goes down, the rest have to go inside the town center. Jason escapes with his life. Hercules comes in to replace him. What a powerful tag team of these heroes. If they get Olympian heritage technology, they'll be doubly as good. Some offensive ships being produced. The melee one, Pentaconters. On the side of Nito, on the bottom. On the top, you see Dreki, similar melee ships, fighting against the Pentaconters. A Juggernaut coming in, a couple of them, no doubt to attack the dock afterwards. For now they have to microwave a bit. Hercules is going to almost kill a Berserk. Goes down. You can switch over to Troll if he notices, but there's a lot going on. Hopefully for him he won't just lose it for nothing. Well, he didn't get a Berserk in, but not terribly worth it. Already producing an Heracles again, sorry. Triremes coming in here to tank for these Juggernauts and take out Dreki. Fiercely fighting for the water. On the bottom there's just a scouting fishing ship. Another rock coming in for Nito. This final Dreki gone, the Juggernauts can start. Oh, there's another Dreki. Never mind. It's difficult to attack this dock at this moment. On the land, however, Ironhide is making his way with a small group of units. Troll can be a nuisance. A bunch of Ulfsarks. Several more units coming in. Heracles is not going to go for the Troll. The Troll is escaping. But this number superiority is going to go into the favor of Ironhide. Not doing much to defend on this top water anymore, focusing on the land. And not much going on in the bottom water either. Group of units just moving through the base, taking some damage from the town center, but decide to turn around and take it. Small numbers from Nito are in no way providing enough resistance at the moment. And Heracles goes down once again. Ironhide is going all out on this attack. You can see a bolt hitting something. Missed that. I've been the Troll. Anyway, we have a Longhouse, a Great Hall, and the forward healing spring for Ironhide. Can replenish the health of all his units and just keep on the serious pressure on Nito. Nito only making houses. A Draugr gets spawned for Ironhide, ready to do a lot of AoE damage to these villagers and the military, all matched up there. Ironhide has a pretty good grasp of this situation. He doesn't care for the docks. Not anymore. He's just getting a bit of fish on the bottom. Nito invested a great amount of resources onto contesting the water. Now Ironhide can make full use of that by storming the base of Nito. We see watchtowers being brought in, upgraded. That will help him defend to some extent. Ironhide realizes he can just move up over here and get rid of the water for Nito as well. There's very little Nito can do except provide some counter pressure, which is enough to draw the attention of Ironhide. Some triremes still being produced, and Cave Troll upgrade is going to come in. He has 3 right now. That will give them a significant boost. Giving them area damage for those bunched up Zeus, Hoplites and Toxotes. Watchtower is going to get taken down. Warren Breastplate coming in as well. Nito just getting his line upgrades, which Ironhide has had for a while. Not needing to make any cavalry. It is nice when one upgrade gets both his melee and ranged units. He made an armory as well, though isn't getting that copper weapons made super cheap by the relic yet. Olympian Heritage coming in only just now. But Nito does have a decent amount of troops to defend with at this point. Or 4 cave trolls are going to be a problem. Very difficult for Jason Heracles to move in through the tough melee of Ironhide and get in on them, while these guys just rain down boulders on this Greek army. Another Juggernaut being produced. On the top here, just wants to thoroughly get rid of all the docks Ironhide has, while Ironhide doesn't think he's in a position to take out these docks from the ground. Wants to defend his healing spring and his buildings right in the backyard of Nito. Nito does find a great hall, a longhouse built here in the middle. Tries to use that as an angle of attack. But the cave trolls just keep pushing around these units, killing off a few. Really powerful unit. And Nito just has to turtle for now. There's a storehouse built here, but a longhouse coming down nearby it. No second town center for Ironhide, just focusing on this offensive. 7 cave trolls. Those are really gonna hurt. Nito does manage to cap an advantage by taking this healing spring away from the hands of Ironhide. Greek normally doesn't have much in the way of healing. In this case, does have restoration. Heracles being caught out of position, but he does also have the regeneration from Olympian parentage, which combined with the healing spring is gonna be a huge boon for these heroes of Zeus. This Kataskopos is going to town on this house for who knows how long. Oh, sorry for the textures being taking a while to load. Kraken coming in on the bottom side for Ironhide. Not sure if he's gonna make much use of it. Maybe just for defense. These trolls raining down destruction on the villagers that are just trying to mine some gold. Fortunately for Nito, he doesn't really have another position he can move to. But does notice his storehouse being destroyed. And a hill fort being built. Decides, no, I won't allow it. I'm going to put a stop to this hill fort, and he does. This wooden wall can't come up in time, unfortunately for him, as the large army comes in for Ironhide. Apologies for missing Ironhide going to a heroic age through Bragi. We have Dionysus on the side of Nito. One battle board to supplement those trolls. Oh, they don't want to kill this guy. This guy's theirs. Spy. A Herser and Battleborn just moving across the map, hunting down these hoplites. While the hill fort is going to be made once again. Ironhide did get back his healing spring at some point. Hoplites take it back and make full use of the regeneration. Dionysus is in. We see Call of Valhalla for these Berserk being upgraded. Nito is deciding to make Minotaur. And not the Hydra he just gained access to. Interesting. Does have a lot of food as well. Which isn't a surprise considering all the water he has. We have 31 Toxotes here, ready to make quick work of those Herser. However, the 9 cave trolls are going to have something to say about that. Big boulder coming in to knock them away, kill a couple, damage a few others, and Ironhide looks like he has a firm grip on this land game. More production buildings. Perhaps another hill fort is there. Yep. Still no copper weapons. Big scuffle coming in. Battleborn throwing around along with the cave trolls, but Battleborn goes down. Don't think Ironhide has the confidence to battle this out. All the god powers coming in. Flaming weapons, bronze, restoration. That's 2 for compared to 1 for Nito, which is just the advantage he needed in this case. All of those trolls have gone down. The rest of the army is being routed. Toxotes is just melting through the throwing axemen. Minotaur is coming in very handy considering the Toxotes melting through the Herser. And just like that, Nito snatches back the victory. Ironhide had such a big advantage on the ground, on the land, but along with the villager count to back it up. Fortunately, he didn't have much water. Very little was left after those fights. But still, the last couple of fights just couldn't put it together. I don't think those trolls had any front line to support them. You see this many Toxotes, I think raiding cavalry is really the way to go. Or even Jarls at that point, but couldn't make it work in time. Unfortunate with the great plays he was making this game, but Nito in the end did best him, and Nito goes off to the 3rd round. Great job, Nito. Thanks for watching. See you in the next game.